Hey guys, welcome back to Southeast Speed Shop. So, with the conditions out there, it's been a little hard to make some progress on the car. So I've been waiting for some parts to come in and waiting for a few little integral pieces that I need to kind of finish up some of the floors and that sort of thing. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you something else. Something that we needed to be able to transport this thing. So if we go to some racing events or whatever, we're gonna have to transport it. So let me introduce to you the new car hauler. So it's an enclosed trailer, 8.5 foot by 20 foot, and I think we're going to do some we'll do some graphics or something on the side. I'm not sure if we're going to do Southeast Speed Shop or if we'll do the Falclone, or I'm not sure what we're going to do on it. My wife and I are going to use it for a couple different purposes, Southeast Speed Shop being one of them. So there she is, and we'll do a little tour on the inside here as well. All right, yeah, so going inside this trailer, let me see. So what I've done is I've integrated a couple just push button lights in the front and the back of it. Now these are just battery operated. I didn't wire them into the system or into any dedicated circuitry in here. So this AA battery operated, but they do help light up a little bit. But you can see, pretty good sized trailer. I did add eTrack, which if you guys are interested in doing or purchasing an enclosed trailer, I highly recommend looking at eTrack. And you can get this integrated into the trailer if you're having one built, or if you buy one that doesn't, have eTrack in it. A lot of them do. Man, I highly recommend doing eTrack, because as you can see, the eTrack system lets you put straps with these little D-rings on there, or these eTrack rings. Super easy just to connect. I can do this with one hand. Super easy to connect eTrack system in there, and then you can tie off to the rings or these little bands, whatever you want to do. So I think I got this system on Amazon. It was a couple $100, but it came with I think 8 pieces of the eTrack, and I did the powder coated black trailer just to kind of keep it aesthetically the same a little bit there. And then I ordered the number 14 stainless steel self-tapping screws, which worked out really well. And you'll notice I don't have one in every single hole, but what you try to do with eTrack is you have every 16 inches, I believe, there's a section of a metal brace in the structure, and you want to kind of align the eTrack with those metal braces so that you have really good secure clamping or holding force. So these bolts here, every 16 inches, tie into that metal brace and the structure. Those are really the supporting and holding bolts for eTrack, for the eTrack. I just put some extras around where the joints are between the pieces, and in between a little bit along the way. They're still tying into the I think this is half inch ply. So they're still holding into the half-inch ply, and that's giving you some support too. But the real support comes from those brace bars in there. But yeah, super easy to install. You just measure it out, cut the eTrack to length, and bolt them in. And it's super, super helpful when you're tying stuff up. So we're going to be using this trailer to not only support, pulling a car, but we're also going to be using it for other things too. And I've got to move my mother-in-law soon too, so we're going to use it to put some storage and move some things around, so that'll be very helpful. What else we got in here? Yeah, got a couple things that are going to stay with the trailer when we're transporting. So I got some Vulcan tie down and auto straps. Let me see, I'll show you this thing. These I think I also got these off Amazon. More straps, but these are just for car tie down. So you've got ratchet straps with, I think these are like, I don't know, 10,000 pound capacity Vulcan. So 2 of those for the front, And then you have these over the axle straps. So I can get these out. Show these to you. Like this guy. So you would throw that over your axle, pull it together like that, and then you hook it up to the D-rings and lock it in the front. And there's a set in the back too. So that's how you secure the car down. So there's a couple of different straps in there too to do that. So I got 2 sets of those, so plenty of tie down options and strap down options for the car when we load it up. And what else? So got a new air tank. Always need this, especially if you're going to go, you know, to the racetrack or whatever. It's always good to have an air tank in your car hauler, or have one available so you can pump up the tires if need be. Especially if you're going to buy a vehicle and you don't know if it's got flat tires or not. So this is something good to have. Got the chocks for the trailer. And all this stuff I had to buy kind of supplemental to the trailer. I think you can get these things when you purchase a trailer. And I'll tell you all about the company I bought this from. They were super awesome to work with. A good group of guys. Very easy. Man, it was such an easy experience or process and experience to purchase this thing. So I'll show that to you. And this is the company. Again, I highly recommend these guys. They were great to work with. Gave me the best deal that I could find on an enclosed trailer, especially of this size. Yeah, cheapest deal I could find for a really good quality trailer. And this is Southern Trailer Depot. That's their number up there. And then their website, if you want to check out the website, it's right here on the tag. So you can see that, southerntrailerdepot.com. I highly recommend them. I think they're a great source, easy to work with, and they give probably the best pricing out there because they work directly with the factory that produces these things, and they distribute all over the country. So chances are, if you're looking at this type of enclosed trailer, it may have come from the factory that's right next door to their company. So it's worth giving them a shout. I want to show you one more thing that we're going to do with this trailer just to make it easy for loading the car up, and loading any car up really. And that is this right here. This is an Anvil off-road electric winch, and I'm going to mount this in this front area of the trailer up here. So I've got to go make a few brackets and some supports underneath the trailer that I can tap into to tie in the anchor system on here. But this is a really nice unit. It's actually available through either Summit Racing, or you can order this directly from Haulin. Actually, Haulin Performance Equipment sells this kit, and I really like it. It's more of an off-road ORV kind of electric wrench, or no, ORV, I'm sorry, AOR. I don't know what that is actually. I mean, UTV or utility vehicle, ATV, trailer. It says it right here. So you can see what all the applications are. But yeah, this winch system is pretty awesome. Comes with your circuit box there. It's a wireless remote system, so you can activate the winch from anywhere within, you know, a couple feet around the trailer, which is really nice, especially if you're trying to load it in and you're in the back and you need to be able to, you know, pull the cable tight or pull something in. Get all your cabling here. Here's the main mounting bracket, which we'll have to kind of custom fit up at the front. And then you have your Anvil winch. And I know they make a couple different versions of this. Also has this is a handlebar mount for your ATV to be able to do the forward and reverse winch from, you know, a cable. So I might mount this somewhere next to the door so I could activate it, you know, from the side here, as well as have the remote switch. But yeah, super nice winch. This is a 4,500 pound model. I chose the stainless steel cabling. They have a synthetic cable version, which you don't have to worry about some of the kind of binding and kinking and stuff like that with it. Also, I think it's a little bit stronger pull rating for the synthetic version than the actual metal cable. So they have that one as available as well. At the time I ordered this, that one wasn't available, and I wanted to go ahead and start working on installation of this in the trailer. So, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this thing set up. I might buy a couple more pieces of the eTrack that I can put along this front area up here, and of course I'm gonna mount the winch down, the winch base plate down here at the front of the trailer, and I'll just let us pull in, hopefully, only items that can't be pulled in on their own power, or just make it a lot easier to pull anything in this thing at all. So yeah. Anyway, there she is. Quick little tour. Hopefully you guys can see how serious we are with the Falclone. I really am excited about getting that thing together and getting it on a racetrack and seeing what it really does. So we're gonna keep rolling on it as well. There'll be more to come with that, but I want to give you a quick little view of the trailer. So more to come. All right, guys. See you next time. Southeast Beach out.